the next person. Sorry, I can't pronounce her name. Fortuné, I think. Could you please unmute and ask your question?
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Okay, I'm Fortuné Chengere from Central African Republic. My questions are following. Firstly, about the interview that we talked about, because in the place that you show for the interview is for only the Congolese citizen. But for me, example, in my country, we don't have England embassy in my country. And if I will get, example, to do the interview, then am I going to do online or am I going to travel to Congo to do my interview? And also my second question is, according to the test language, in my country, we are Francophone country, but I did my B engineering in my country. And after I got Pan-African scholarship in Nigeria, then currently I'm Nigerian now. I'm going to finish my master, but I'm applying also in master. And I study in English. I study in English. Then I speak English, but I don't have English test certificate. Then I'm going to do the English test also, or maybe because I did 2 years in Nigeria, then I don't know if I'm going to do the English test also. And another question is some university that we apply there, because for me, I took Robert Gordon University, Ario University, and Alberta University. But according to Ario, because Ario say, if I apply them, I'm going to show them my prof funding. Then I want to know if the prof funding is the registration on Pan-African Chevening scholarship. Can I go to show them that on my prof funding, because I don't have prof funding, but they asked it. That is my all question.
Okay, thank you, Fortuné, for your question. I hope I got it right. The first one is about the place of an interview, since you're based in outside of DRC, at least. Yes. I believe this is related to one of our previous questions as well. And the second question is about language requirements, since you studied and are currently continuing progressing your career and education in English-speaking setting. Did I get that right?
Yes, and the third question about the proof funding in the university, because some of this university ask the proof funding to get you the conditional letter. Then I'm not going to show the proof funding that I told them that I apply for Chevening scholarship, but I'm not going to take the list that the form that Chevening is going to give me to show on this university.
Okay, thank you for that. Ishara, can you take some of those questions?
Okay, regarding the first question of the place of the interview, as we said, I think there is no measure has been taken yet whether this will happen online or face-to-face, but it's probably gonna be, you'll have both alternative if you want to do it face-to-face or if you want to do it online. If you say you were in Nigeria, but if you are from Republic Central African or Congo-Brazza, my guess is you will have to do it online, or sometime a team from the embassy may decide to come to your country to interview people. I can't say for sure because this will happen once we are at interview stage. If, for instance, in your country, there is like a lot of people to be interviewed, they may decide to come to them instead of them coming to Kinshasa or doing it online if they don't want to do it online. So I can't say for sure, but I know that last year, for the past 2 or 3 years, since
sorry, Ishara, I don't know if it's me.
There is that. So the requirement.
Sorry. You are breaking a little, but no, it's okay.
Yeah, sorry. I think it's just my internet which is breaking. Are you on mute? Can you hear me fine?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah, sorry about that.
No problem.
Yeah, so I was saying for the English language requirement, I think it's the university which has the ultimate decision to say whether you satisfy their English language requirement or not. So as I said, if you studied in an English-speaking country, you can ask them to waive that condition. But whether they're going to waive it or not, I can't say, because they will have that decision. Their admissions office will decide whether this is enough proof that your level of English is good enough for them. So I can't say for sure, but it will depend on each specific university. Some university may accept to waive it, others may ask for you to still do the English test. So on that one, we don't have a definitive answer for you. It will depend from one university to another. And the third question was regarding, I didn't catch it very well. Could you repeat it for me, Elise?
So I believe it was about proofreading, as some of the university ask as proof, I guess, to qualify for English, to proofread some work. I hope I got it right as well, Fortuné.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, it has.
I'm
I
not
also
sure
don't know
about
anybody
this.
who has gone through that or applied to a university where that was a requirement. Okay, perhaps we will check and then get back to you on that. I've taken a note on it.
Okay, thank you so much.
All right. The next question, let me just jump in the group again. Going to take from Gilson, I hope. So he has a four.
I think
Sorry?
we have Dido back.
Come again.
I think we have Dido back.
Oh, yes. All right. The Dido's question was about a past application for Chevening, which he didn't get, but he got an offer from a university, and he's asking for advice. Henri, can you take that, please?
Yeah, of course. I hope we still have Dido on here. I would first of all like to congratulate you to have secured a place with Cardiff University. And
thank you very much.
Yeah, sure. That's such an achievement. You should feel proud about that. For your short information and maybe per user, this year, the DRC together with the Central African Republic and Congo Brazzaville was supposed to have 12 slots, meaning we're supposed to have 12 scholarships. Unfortunately, we only secured 3 places, meaning there were 9 places which got lost. Most of the cases, because people did not secure their places with the university. That's why I'm congratulating you, Dido, about what you have so far achieved. When it comes to essays, I probably will not go judgmental about the process, but I would suggest that you get in touch with one of the alumni. We have several alumni providing mentorship, which includes essays review, proofreading, and orientation based on the career you want to pursue or the sector that you have been working in. I'm pretty sure that maybe this year is the right time, and I commend you once again on what you have so far achieved.
Thank you very much.
If I may add on that.
Pardon?
If I may add on that, I was just going to say, like, we have a video we did of the first session. I don't know if you followed it, but you can watch it on our channel on YouTube, and there is good guidance there regarding your essays. And there is actually in the comment you can have link or join a group where like we provide advice.
That would be perfect.
Perfect. Thank you. In case, so I'm going to move on to the question in the chat. There is a question regarding if the application to UCAS is payable. I believe this is from Patrice. If I can take that as again, university have their own requirements, which is again different from Chevening. Some of them would ask for admission fees. I personally applied to a university, I believe, of Edinburgh and University of Nottingham, and they both charge admission fees, but there are many more that don't charge. It depends on what you again want and how you pursue. If you willing to pay for it, go ahead. I paid for the University of Edinburgh, and just follow the whatever the requirements are. And I believe Chevening recommend, Ishara, maybe you correct me if I'm wrong there, postgrad.com. We keep on mentioning UCAS, but I'm not sure if you're able to get universities that are partners with Chevening from there. So please have a look at the university that's already in agreement with Chevening before you apply. Any addition?
And I was gonna add, I think that's, you can do that for search for courses and different universities which are in partner with Chevening. But I was gonna say, even if, that's why my recommendation, this is just a personal recommendation, would be to apply to each university separately instead of using UCAS. Because when you're applying to each university separately, even if they have an application fee, you can ask for it to be waived and justify it, like for financial difficulties or whatever. You can justify and ask for that waiver. It's not automatic, but it can be given, and it's given especially if they can see that you've been living with financial hardship. So just this is just another area to explore if you don't want to pay that fee. But if they refuse to waive the application fee, you still have the option to pay for the application fee if you want.
Right. Thank you for that, Ishara. We're going to take Monsieur Tim. Could you please unmute yourself?
Hello.
Hello.
It's about my question. I just want to know how can I find a way how can I find a certified translator from
okay.
French country, and my degree is in French.
Okay.
To find a translator.
Yeah, there's a bit of a noise or echo from your background, but if I heard your question is where can you find a certified translator? So I personally don't know. Ishara, Henri, do you have any information on translation of documents? If there's any official or certified translator recommended?
As far as I can tell, there isn't any specific translation organizational body which is required by the University of Chevening. I think depending on which city you are, here in Bukavu, I know there is like UCB, which does it as a university. In Goma, there are other institutions which can do the translation, and Kinshasa definitely, I think, whether it's Kali or there's probably multiple organizations which can do that for you. I don't think, I think they just need to see an official organization which did the translation, but I don't think there is any specific organization which you need to go to have that translation. So I don't know which city you live in, but just go. Usually universities will have these kind of departments which can do those translation.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Thank you, Tim. Moise, could you please unmute?
Hi, everyone. It's Moses from Kinshasa. So I have one question for you. Guys, tell me, how do I know that the course offered on Chevening website are similar? Because I found some courses like data science and artificial intelligence and advanced computer science. In which way that can I know that those courses are similar? Thanks.
Thanks for your question, Moise. I believe the best approach will be to drill down into each individual program at the university and make sure you go through the modules. Like, what do they offer? What are the optional module? Just make sure you review the curriculum and then make comparison. If they come together, I can see from what you posted in chat, you have artificial intelligence theme across the board. So perhaps all those three programs offer the courses that you want, but you will still need to go and do the search at the individual university website for more details.